Welcome to St. Louis and Busch Stadium, home of the Cardinals since 2006. The show brings you the game of the week. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Singy, I know you like the long ball. Well, you've come to the right place.
Yeah, I'm here for the show, Boog. Looks like he's been hitting off a tee lately. Anytime you have this kind of a streak, it not only elevates your team's confidence, but forces the opposition to game plan around you.
Pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And today's starting pitcher, Eric Fetty. What do you look for here?
Well, Boog, a lot of pitchers come into spring training with one goal, and that's to make 30 starts or more on the season. Well, here he is, reaching that milestone. Just impressive. He's been able to take care of himself, put himself in a position as well that he can be effective, pitch deeper into ball games to help his team win. It's going to be real interesting to see how he does in this one. There could be some fatigue setting in, but he's gotten to a point that a lot of guys aspire to get to.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Makes the catch for the out. Let's take a look at our lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Yeah, he's got a hit in 10 straight games, Boog. I mean, clearly swinging the bat well right now and carrying that momentum from game to game, just being real consistent at the plate. Look for him to have some good at-bats here today.
And now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. That one finds the corner. It's 0-1. Lee matched the homer in his last game. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
On the ground to third. Dives, and he can't hang on. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Willie Adames stands in. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. In comes the run from second to second, and he's out. Lawrence Butler digs in now. Tons of pop. Right now he's 3rd in the National League in homers. That one fouled off. Butler hitting 5th in today's lineup, and he's a former home run derby champ. Adames off of first with 2 away. That's towards center. Jones under it, and that'll do it. So it's 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Giants 1 and the Cardinals nothing. Back here with my pal Singy. And now here's the starter for San Francisco, Jordan Hicks. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
And the righty deals.
Nope, that's a ball.
What's a good pitch there?
1-1.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Chapman over to first in time. And a quick out number 1. Here's a Cardinals lineup now. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup is a bit unusual against a right-handed pitcher.
Yeah, Boog, certainly bucks the old conventional wisdom, and I'm not sure I see the vision from the manager on this one. You're not exactly putting your players in the best situation to succeed when you roll out a lineup like this. Maybe they've seen something on video that tells them there's a weakness to exploit. Perhaps that's it.
Maybe takes a strike. Hicks, he isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable, he just hasn't proven that he can do it yet. Next pitch inside, and 1-1.
He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings.
And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
Impressive backhand stop, but he had a little trouble getting rid of it and had to take that extra step, which could have cost him. But good job to make sure he got a good handle on it, and he got off a good strong throw to still get the out.
And now it's Ivan Herrera.
Really strong hitting performance recently, working on a nice 11-game hitting streak.
2 outs, base is empty.
But for the most part, with that kind of stuff, you expect him to get to the middle of the ball game.
Swing and a foul out of play. What does she need to do in order to get deeper into the game?
Well, I'd say it's command of the secondary pitches, because when you're talking about turning over the order a second and third time and guys are getting looks, you've got to be able to put a wrinkle on something, change speeds, and locate it enough so that they offer at it.
Got him. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Redbirds down quietly. They trail here 1-0. Top of the second. Now it's the DH, Elliot Ramos. He set a new career high in home runs this year. And Singy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. Fought off foul.
Well, just take a look at his last week plus, and you'll see he's been very active in these games. He seems to score a run every night.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. That one ripped. This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
On to first, 1 out in the second.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. The run scores from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but
dives, but it kicks off his glove. Beats him to first, and they get it out of the play.
A lot going on right there. First of all, first baseman making that diving stop. So many times he's looking desperately for the pitcher to feed it to, but he decides to get up and beat that base runner to the bag. Pretty impressive right there.
Out towards left center. Jones settles underneath it. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the right fielder, Alec Burleson. There's the strike, 95 of that one. The other way. Fair ball.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. On the mound, he's got to feel like he deserved a better result on that pitch. Really, I mean, just a soft liner that happened to stay fair, but even though you don't want to do it, you got to tip your cap because the guy at the plate, he found a way to fight it off and get that knock.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent, so you got to stay ready up there.
The 1-2. He goes down looking. And now the first baseman, Pedro Pajes.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And that one fouled off. Hicks, with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or 2 of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
1 ball, 2 strikes. The count.
Man at first, 1 away. That just misses the count now. 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And that's down and away. That one the other way. 1 at second. Out. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. Fetty back to work. Out to short, win. In plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down. And here is Matt Chapman. Reached on an infield single. Off the mark there. Ball 1.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Gone. His 52nd home run of the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
Now it's the shortstop, Willie Adames. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
0-1.
Foul ball there. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the third and final game of the series. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And he dodges that fastball. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at-bat.
Next to hit, Lawrence Butler. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 0-1. Just missed. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Win. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Ripped to short. Fires over to first. And that is the inning. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. On the ground, right side. Wade steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the third. And here is Spencer Jones. And that misses. 1-0. 1 out, bases empty. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. And there's a ball. Pitch misses. 3-1.
Full count.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Foul ball.
That's down and in. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Outside.
That's out.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him. Back at the ballpark. And in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Giants doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're putting together strong at-bats with good contact, and 5 of their hits have come on the ground. That's a lot of ground ball base hits.
The 1-1. Makes the sliding stop. The throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
And a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Next pitch is downstairs.
And you know we're living in the launch angle era, but today feels like we're being treated to a throwback performance, talking about those ground ball numbers in this one.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Fouls it off, still 1-2. On the ground to short. Win. Handles, throws to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. And up next for the Giants, Patrick Bailey. That one inside. Look out. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. And we're back. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Lars Nootbaar. Hard hit down the line and left. Bounces over the wall in foul ground. It's an automatic double. Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. Chopped left side. Adames, the throw to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Ivan Herrera getting ready to hit. Caught looking his first time up. Just missed. And that one in the air center field. Lee under it. And there's 2 down. And up next for St. Louis, Alec Burleson. On the outside corner, and it's 0-1. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Rips that one to right. Brings it in, and that's the inning. So they work around the leadoff double. We played 4. It's the Giants 3 and the Cardinals nothing. Back here in St. Louis, now it's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. There goes the runner. Pitch misses. Throw, save. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Fitzgerald at second with nobody out. Runner on the go again. Smoked on the ground to second. Simeon toss over to first. 1 away here in the 5th. And here is Matt Chapman. He's already homered in this game.
I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone here. Pitcher's looking for a strikeout or a ground ball, hoping to keep that runner at third.
And there's a foul ball. Chapman gets a piece there. Swung on, belted. Way back there. Gone. Another homer. His 53rd homer of the year, and they add a pair. It's 5-zip. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Eric Fetty will depart, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. New arm on the mound for the Cardinals, Cooper Jerpy.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
One out, base is empty. Willie Adames, the next Giant to hit. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Breaking ball inside. And the count is 1-1. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Andre Palante getting ready to go. Liberator also throwing. Backed off the plate that time. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 2 away now.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And the lead is now 5-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Busch Stadium, here is Marcus Semien. Just missed.
You know, these Cardinals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
He swings and fouls one off. 1-2 now. See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Pajes in the box now. No balls and a strike.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had him eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Swing and a foul straight back. Swing and a pop-up. And there's 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Here's a high chopper. Adames to first. That is the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. It's 5-0. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. Jerpy back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Giants doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Out of here. So he goes yard to left. His 56th home run of the season. And they boost their lead. It's 6-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Digging in, Bryce Eldridge. Newton makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's Lamont Wade Jr.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there.
Oh, now a great stop. And they get the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
Foul ball. Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Cut on and lifted in the air. Burleson should have this one. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. It's a run for the Giants on the solo blast. It's now a 6-0 ball game. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture.
Number 78.
And first offering is fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Next
Ball
pitch is
outside.
outside. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Hellman stands in now and watches strike one. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup, Lars Nootbaar. Next up for the Cardinals. And that's in there at the knees.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
2 down, nobody on.
That's ball 2.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
A little bit high maybe.
3 balls,
And that's
1 strike.
ball 3. And a foul ball. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Back here in St. Louis, top of inning number 7. Here's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands.
Ball 1.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Zach Thompson, the left-hander, up and throwing. Liberator getting loose as well. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. And the leadoff man aboard. And up next for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. 1 for 3.
Runner.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Saves at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. Check on the runner, and he's back safely.
Hey!
Runner goes again. Pitch
Yep,
outside.
that ball went out.
Throw to third, and he's in there easily. And that's another stolen base for the league leader.
They are merciless. I'd say a questionable decision to steal third right there with the big lead. Probably won't be received well in the other dugout.
Swinging a foul out of play.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. And the wild pitch will play to run.
Just a brutal turn of events for the defense. They get the big strikeout with the runner on third, but not only are they unable to complete the out at first, also some heads-up base running gets a run across. Kind of a tough play to recover from and move on if you're on the mound or behind the dish.
And it's 1-0. Now this is in the air down the line, and that's a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Ground ball left side, could be two. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard.
New pitcher for the Cardinals, Kyle Leahy.
He's averaging more than one hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Leahy checks the runner, and he dives back in safely. And Willie fouls one back. And he'll one. Late that time, and it's strike two. Lee over at second. Chapman at first with no outs.
One ball.
In the dirt. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Double play ball to second. There's one. How about that double play?
Hey, they played the matchup right there. Worked out perfectly. Got the ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
That's a base hit. Run scores.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. Here's Elliot Ramos. And it's fouled away. 2 runs across in the inning. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Two outs. Runner on the go. Goes down looking. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. And that misses. And that's ball 1. Fastball for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Outside low. And that's ball 3.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
To third. Chapman over to first in time. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Now the catcher up to hit, Ivan Herrera.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
The Giants up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That one inside. 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive, and he boots it. Gets off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. 2 down, bases empty. Alec Burleson, the next to hit. Swing and a miss.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone, and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
That one outside, and it's 2-1. Right through there for a strike. Out to short, Adames. Tosses across to first, and that is that. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Bryce Eldridge. That one drilled left field. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
So here's Wade now. That one ripped. And that's a fair ball. Into second with a double. And they've got something brewing now.
Wastes no time there. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Runner from second scores as they add on. Back to the top of the order now. And now, Tyler Fitzgerald. And first offering is fouled off. In the dirt, blocked. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Zach Thompson, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Liberator, the power lefty, up as well. No outs. Runner on second. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swings through it for the K. Some high cheese for strike 3. And now, Jung-Hoo Lee. Pickoff move to second. Bailey back in on a dive. Ground ball up the middle. Throw to first in time. Now Matt Chapman at the plate.
Well, no better night than Sunday night when everyone is watching. You break out, you just let them know that you haven't gone anywhere.
Chapman gets a piece there. Next pitch misses way outside. And misses inside. 2 outs with a runner at third. Hard hit right side. Pajes takes it himself. That ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's Marcus Semien. On the mound now, Randy Rodriguez.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. You still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Next offering upstairs.
2 balls, no strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Right through there for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Now it's 3-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Pajes in the box again, takes a strike. Side corner, ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Liner, base hit.
Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Baker in the box now. No balls and a strike. And delivers outside.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Slider got him for strike 3. Spencer Jones next up for the Cardinals. And that's
Inside,
off the inside edge. Ball 1. That one
That's
missed. Into the outfield, base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And the batter now, Michael Hellman. That catches the corner. Sinker catches the zone at the knees.
0-2.
And that just misses. And that's downstairs and outside.
2-2 the count.
Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. Safe at first as they can't make the play. So bases all loaded up. Here's the left fielder. Here comes the manager out of the...
Hey! 0-1's the count.
Base hit. 1 run is in. Now a long throw home. The tag safe. And it's now 10-2.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
2 on, 2 outs. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Just off the outside part of the plate. On the ground to third. Chapman over to first in time. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. We go to the 9th. And digging in for San Francisco, Willie Adames. Leahy back to work. On the ground. A dive. Nice stop. From his knees, the throw. On the money. Nice play. Next to hit, Lawrence Butler. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Next is the designated hitter, Elliot Ramos. He's already homered here in this one. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. Out to center. Jones sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the 3rd out. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Close one. Doesn't get the call. 1-0. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. This to third. Chapman fires across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down. Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. To the right side, and that chance handled. Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Marcus Semien next up for the Cardinals. First pitch just misses. And that is out of play. The 1-1. Fly ball down the line. And that will drop foul. This could end it. Hit to second, and this should do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Giants slug their way to a win in this one.
Another day, another win. I really think this team has forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
10-2 the final in this one. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us for the Game of the Week.